Hey, what's going on with everybody? It's your boy the Rabbit coming at you with another audio blog. Um, this past week's been kind of rough. Been having some issues at work with the assistant store manager. Uh, just a lot of things he feels like I'm not doing, but you want me to do 20 million things, and it's just me and one other person. That kind of has been getting in the way of stuff. I've been on like this emotional roller coaster. I went to my class today, and I was trying to be there and presence and everything, but I guess I contradict myself about what I was there for, and I got put on the spot for it, which is fine because now it's like, okay, I really need to figure out what's going on, and why I'm there. Like, I know why I'm there, but you know what to do to keep it from happening again. Like I said, I'm not going to continue blaming it on this medical condition, which it is a prime factor in it, but it still don't change the simple fact that I got 30 plus years of like just stuff that's been programmed and things just drilled into me, and things that I'm so used to, like things that's natural that I don't see that's wrong. And I like going to this group because I'm there with a bunch of other guys that's they're more easier to talk to. They're I could go there and open up and ain't gotta worry about being criticized or being belittled by anybody there, because everybody's just so supportive. And it makes me feel good because I feel like that's the family that I want to have, and not just the ones that only want you there when you're at the top of your game. It sucks. The Lyme disease, I haven't been taking my medicine because I can't afford it. On top of that, there's a lot of financial issues going on, which I'm probably going to end up taking up a second job, which that's what I got to do. It's I was trying to enjoy just not working two jobs, but it you got to do what you got to do. So I was thinking about either taking up Uber or Lyft, and maybe Uber Eats or something like that, and I can work around my schedule. So that might be something I'll look into either tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow there's a few things I want to do. I want to finish getting the cars together. I want to try and clean up, but like I said, it's hard for me to do anything because these headaches just won't stop. Like, I think I said it the last audio, like I go through like 200 sharp headaches a day, and the medicine's probably going to help with all the other issues that came through, like my depression, my anxiety, and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get back into doing things that I like to do, like these audio blogs I like doing. I might try to start doing two a week instead of just once a week. On top of that, there's a bunch of YouTube videos that I want to try to do. There's one that I've been pushing off that I started editing today, and there's a couple other games that I want to just do gameplays by myself, and just try to do some content creation, or just something different. I may not get paid a lot, I may not get paid for anything doing this shit, but it's something nice to do. Maybe once everything gets settled, I'll have a couple people with me just to, like, we'll just sit here and just talk, and sort of like a podcast, but not really. I wouldn't consider it a podcast because these are more like just like personal audio blogs instead of just like other podcasts. I mean, I may try and do something like that, but I don't really have the people to do it with, like D-Bar and Karma. I mean, I could probably get them to do it with me, but it's just a matter of just like times and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things that, it's a lot of factors going in, and I'm just trying to like figure out if I'm pretty much just not sure what I should expect from the world, and I'm trying to get back into like, had that mentality where like, I gotta do what I gotta do to make me happy, and people are just gonna have to accept me for that instead of me working so hard to do things for people to accept me instead of doing me. So it's still hard. Like I said, I'm still sick, and without this medicine, my health is going to continue deteriorating. But there's nothing I can do. Like I said, I can't afford it. If I could afford it, I'd have been on it. It's just a lot going on right now. I'm trying to keep a positive face, just trying to keep my head up. I can't constantly look down because you'll never find hope looking down at the ground. But you know, it's a lot going on, and I'm just trying to get through. Um, Once again, I still have nobody there in my corner to like really get me through everything. Um, I'm gonna try and go down to Ohio and see one of my good friends and hang out with him. But technically, I'm not supposed to be driving because of these headaches. So I'm gonna wait until I start taking this medicine before I'm able to make longer drives. Not to mention, I do want to go and visit my daughter down in Tennessee, which that's a 8.5 hour drive, and I'll probably just go down there and just see her for a day and then just drive back home. I don't want to be inconvenience on the family down there. You know, I mean, I guess that's another part is like I'm so worried about being an inconvenience on people, and that I should go above and beyond to like not be an inconvenience on people. But it's just like, who's gonna be there for me? Like, who's gonna, you know, um, be considerate to my feelings and my thoughts? And the way the world works, it doesn't work that way. So tough shit. And that's just the way I just gotta deal with it. Because nobody gives a flat fuck about my feelings, so I gotta make sure I stay happy for me. And that's it's just the way it's gonna be. As much as I want to be loved by people and you know be loved and everything like that, but it all comes down to like I can't continue going out my way and making other people happy if I can't get the same respect. So it's just like, if you can't be happy for the things that I'm doing, then I don't need you around. Like, I don't know where I'm going to be at in the next 5 years. You know, I hopefully not completely broke like I am now, but at the same time, in the next 5 years, I plan on still working on cars. I plan on still, playing video games. I plan on still doing these audio blogs. I plan on still recording and uploading stuff. Like, those are the things that I'm gonna continue doing. Like, if people don't like it, then hey, that's your prerogative. You don't have to be around me. But those are the things that I see myself doing. Times might change. Something might come up where, something else might add on. Like, my buddy that I'm real cool with, he might sell me his car because he don't want it no more. And I want to get my motorcycle next year and maybe possibly get my own house. Because I want to have the feeling of owning a house and do stuff. And I just feel like I'm putting everything on the back burner because I'm afraid of things, and I'm afraid of how people are going to treat me and how they're going to look at. So I'm just trying to get out of that mindset. I just I want to be happy, but I don't want it to be that fake happiness, that forced happy where like, you know, I'm forcing myself to be happy because it's convenient at this time. And it's just like, no, it has to naturally come. And maybe that's probably why my last relationship screwed up. Maybe it was forced. Maybe I was putting too much time for my significant other's family so they can consider me family, and not really understanding like if they didn't really care for me for who I am, who I personally am, and what I want to do with my life, then those aren't the people I need to be around. And I think the next relationship I get in should be, you know, I'm only gonna focus my time into us, and I'm not gonna worry about family and friends and stuff like that. Not saying not I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm gonna keep them away from their friends and family, because that's not who I am. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put my time and effort into somebody else's family for them to accept me. It has to be, you guys are gonna have to accept me for who I am. You know, you guys are gonna have to start coming to see me, or picking up the phone call and calling me and asking me, are you okay? Like, I don't get none of that, and it sucks. But whatever. Tough shit. I gotta. I feel like I'm making progress in, trying to learn what my triggers are. I know there's more triggers, and I know there's more things that I have to cope with, and try to figure out, how to rectify stuff at the beginning. Take more steps back and just observe my feelings instead of trying to observe the whole entire situation at that time. Maybe it's best to observe, the raw form of the emotions in certain situations first, and then deal with it appropriately. But it comes and goes, and we'll figure it out as we go. But thank you guys for listening once again. For everybody that listened to this, I appreciate it. For the people that do listen to it and you're the ones that's there, I appreciate your support. I'll catch you guys later.